What is up, guys? It is your boy Peter here, bringing you another video today. And today, guys, we are actually going to be going over the news. It just got announced, and I want to tell you a little bit of my thoughts on it after thinking it over and all that. And yeah, so pretty much me and most of the council members were all sitting in a voice call or the other night, and we pretty much were like, well, actually no, it was last night. By the time you guys see this video, we're like, wait, guys, Tilted sent me something, or sent everybody in the council. They're like, look at this. And Norn is coming next week, which is what I thought would happen. I literally called it. I said, watch. Norn is going to be coming in 1 to 2 weeks after Vox. I'm calling it, and I really hate this a lot. But with that being said, let's talk about what's coming. So we have Norn's event, which is pretty good. We also have Finn's event returns, which is amazing. And we have the banners. So the first banner to come out is Hero Fest Infinity. This is the Norn banner. It's going to be featuring Norn, Earth Mirror, I forgot the Fox girl's name, Zorg, and Rim, which a lot of those units are good. Well, actually 2 of those units are really good. Norn being super top tier, and also Rim being really top tier. Both of them are really good. Apart from that, everybody else in the banner is kind of meh. Zorg still has some uses, I feel like, in some situations if you want to use them, but you're not going to be using them too much. The Fox girl, I think, is decent, if I remember correctly. I actually can't remember her kit right now, but I think she's okay. And that's that. But then after that, we're going to have the Hero Fest Galaxy coming out, which is on the 8th. On the 8th, we have Finn, Millennia, Lazi, Lise, and Caius. But with that being said, we also do have the True Weapon banners coming. We have Zorg's True Weapon on the Great Awakening. We also have Norn's True Weapon, Earth Mirror's True Weapon, not Earth Mirror's, good lord, Mirror's True Weapon, and Rim's True Weapon. And then on the other Great Awakening, when the Finn banner comes, Hero Fest Infinity, or no, not Hero Fest Infinity, Hero Fest Galaxy, it's going to be Lazi's True Weapon, Finn's True Weapon, and Lisa's True Weapon. Also, the Light and Dark runes are returning after, or it's not actually, yeah, well, it's not after maintenance, but by the time this video goes live, they'll be out, so I thought I would mention. Also, after maintenance, the Grand Summoners, or the Goblin Slayer stuff will reset. The summon packs and exchange will reset. So, you know, if you haven't bought the packs, or if you haven't did your summons yet, make sure to do them before the reset happens. Before we end off the update portion of the video, I do want to cover Norn. I know it kind of went out of order, but still, I want to cover Norn real quick. So Norn, these are her stats right here. Her slots are 5-star magic, 5-star defense, and 4-star support. Her skill is a 10-second cooldown, 1800% earth damage magic. For 10 seconds, decrease all allies, or not all allies, all enemies' status elements resistance by 20%. Art is 14,000% earth damage magic, lightly paralyzes the enemy for 6 seconds, increase own damage dealt to paralyzed enemies by 100%, 2800 break. True Art is 32,600% earth damage magic, increase all allies art gauge by 20 for 20 seconds, increase all allies art gauge by 3 per second, and then for 30 seconds, increase your own stats by 50%, which is kind of nuts. Her abilities are as follows: increase all machine type ally stats by 15%, so this even includes herself since she's an android. Reduce critical damage taken by 20%, and increase damage dealt to enemies with 30% HP or less by 20%. These are the materials she needs. Her true weapon is this right here, 45-second cooldown, 7800 earth damage magic. For 12 seconds, reduce all allies, or not all allies, why do I want to keep saying all allies, all enemies paralysis resistance by 80%. And then when equipped by Norn, increase damage dealt by 20% and increase art gauge by 100 when quest starts. Does not stack with similar abilities, and increase break power by 10%. So I wouldn't recommend this true weapon at all. Don't use this. Don't use it. But like I said, that's going to be the end of the update video for this video. I do want to cover some stuff that I have, a gripe that I have with Grand Summoners, and I'm kind of scared. Okay, my audio started messing up, but still what I was saying was that I have a gripe that I want to make about Grand Summoners, and I'm kind of scared for the game, but I just hope that Yama and everybody at Next Ninja knows what they're doing. And the main gripe is that the units are moving at a good rate. I see the negative and I see the positive of moving like this, because like I said, I don't know what they're planning on doing. They didn't really tell us what they're planning on doing with the accelerated schedule, apart from we are going to be pushing you guys towards JP. That's it. And I really want to say that I don't know what that means. Like, I don't know if they're trying to catch us up to JP, or they're just trying to just release units faster, right? But the thing is that Norn is a cool unit, right? And the thing is about Norn is that, or not even Norn, just units in general, is that how Grand Summoners is running right now is we're running off of unit based. Like, we get a new unit and that's the content, right? They're not giving us new giant bosses. They're giving us new events, but most of the events are just reskin bosses and mechanics we've already seen before. So it's just kind of like brain dead farming, right? You know what I mean? And you do that, you brain dead farm, you get all the stuff from it, and then that's pretty much the content cycle currently in Grand Summoners. And with that being said, there's not any content in the game currently where you can just go fight a giant boss, or there's no new giant bosses apart from Wilkes. Wilkes was a new giant boss that we got added with Vox, but that's because she had to be added because of Vox's awakening. We haven't got any new crest palaces recently apart from because I know mines are in the works or whatever, and they're supposed to be coming out for global soon, but I really would like them to start pushing forward more content, like more crest palaces. You know, give us the floors. You know, we're missing not the dungeon floor. Wait, is it dungeon trials? It may be dungeon trials, but you know, we're missing giant bosses. We're missing events. We're missing crest palaces. We're missing story. JP's like on chapter 14. We're on chapter 8. There's a lot of stuff they could do. And you know, I think they could do if they don't want to add any new content. Lemon was actually telling me this recently. He's in the Grand Council, and he told me that but Global FFBE, I think it does it for JP FFBE too, with the 3rd anniversary coming out or something like that. It was like 3rd anniversary or something, or for them to prepare for the next season of story or the next season of units, they reset all the story in FFBE, so where you can go through all of the story if you already completed it, and you can get everything again, like all of the crystals and all that again, to help support the free-to-play player base. And I was like, yo, that's really cool. And I was like, that would be perfect for Grand Summoners currently. Literally. Like what we're going through and how we're going, if they would reset the story or give us a hard mode of the story or release new chapters, that would be perfect for us, actually. And I really hope that they maybe consider something like that. Like I said, I don't know what Yama is planning on announcing at Anime Expo, apart from maybe mines and other crossover won the voting. Apart from that though, dude, I really am kind of nervous about, you know, freaking Grand Summoners. I'm kind of worried, a little bit nervous, and I just hope that Yama and everybody at Next Ninja knows what they're doing and they're working with us, because I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I started playing JP again and started building up my JP account a little bit day by day because I'm kind of nervous on the global side. So yeah, part of that though, guys, that's gonna be it for the video today, man. Thank you all for coming out. It's been your boy OP. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so we can get to that 7K. Get to that 7K, because there's a promise that one of my friends made to another friend of mine in the Grand Council, and I need y'all to give me the 7K. So yeah, part of that though, guys, thank you all for coming out, man. It's been your boy OP, and I'm out, guys. Peace.